Hey, this is Lord Potato, and this is what if the three of us were in Naruto world. I'm here with.
So I have a singularity with again.
Okay, finally the recording actually fucking works. I just had to delete it and just install it back again. But yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Other than that, pretty much I tried to record this like a while ago. Well, not record this, mostly record something else with this app, but it didn't fucking work. So yeah. But other than that, let's just begin into this what if. Let me just turn off the lights so my parents don't annoy the hell out of me. So we are actually, or well, we are going to go into mostly the time. Well, we're going to my, well, not my POV, but my kind of story a little bit. But yeah, so we're going into mostly Shikamaru's POV. Shikamaru kind of remember talking to me and mostly the fact that I kind of brought him towards my kind of kingdom. Because, yeah. And of course, I brought Choji, Ino, and was it called Sasuke Sakura? Or Sasuke and Sakura and Ino were just brought along just because they follow, but yeah. But of course, they left the kingdom to go back to the Leaf Village. Now, Shikamaru did explain to me about what happened in the was it called somewhat five great nations and of course mostly the Leaf Village. He was wondering why I wanted to know all that information. Of course, the information for like Hinabi and Minto's kind of safety was good. But of course, he was wondering why I wanted so much information of the Leaf Village. Like I was obsessed to destroy it or something. Which kind of made him question, and why do I look like a evil villain most of the time? He questioned why was I different from back then. This is where, well, mostly Shikamaru has met me before, mostly meeting Dante and Naruto one time, but he can't remember where he has seen me before. That's why when we met each other, I have met him with Dante and the others, but mostly when we did kind of meet each other one time or two times. One time when I was with someone, and another time is when I was alone and just sleeping. But yeah, of course, not the point. But this where well, he's questioning why I really want to destroy the Leaf Village and the world entirely. I seems like a total evil villain in those stories half the time he read. But this where well, he's trying to question and what happened. He's trying to like figure out in the background of mostly just do research in my background entirely. He knows that there's not much background for mostly me or Dante, which he tried that before, but he's going to try to figure out again. But of course, we go into his POV. Shikamaru has been in the somewhat library of the Narwa, and even what's it called, the library of just the shinobis, and just recorded history entirely, just to figure out what's happening entirely with me. I act so different from now from mostly what happened to me, well, mostly 6 years ago. I act less arrogant, less cocky, more, well, kind of still acting those things, but more of a different entirely person. Now, of course, this is where Shikamaru would ask Dante for help to actually understand the history of my background, because I am a mystery. Even Dante's a mystery half the time, which mostly that's what Shikamaru thinks, because he never did question or even bother to ask, well, both of those two guys. Naruto, well, it's not really a mystery. He's actually the son of the four Hokage, who the four Hokage wants to make him to be a branch member of the Uzumaki clan. Which, yeah. But this is where, well, Shikamaru has been kind of like doing research. Now, of course, Choji and Ino has been helping him because, well, Ino has a little tint of, well, blush and crush on me from the fact that I act a little different, more, a little bit, not violence, but more different. This where, well, mostly that happened after kind of, that's probably her kink or something, which Shikamaru does not question at all. He doesn't even want to. He doesn't want to like think about what the hell is that. This is where, well, he doesn't care. He still needs to figure out the research and other things. But we go into a week time skip when he actually found something interesting. He found something very, very interesting. He found a kind of black haired kid with mostly reddish eyes. His name was Demu, and he was born somewhere after, well, yeah, somewhere after the Nine Tails attack. He was actually born to be, well, not somewhere after, no, he was born, well, somewhere around the Nine Tails attack. He was considered to be also a demon just because his name was Demu, because the fact that it's just spelled Demu, but of course is where, well, demon is spelled Demon. But this is where, well, Shikamaru was confused in who the hell named their child similar to that of a demon. But of course, that's not the point. Demu was a child to a civilian family, or mostly it was somewhat a civilian family. The mother was a ninja, but she was a lower ranking chunin, while, well, the father was a civilian. This is where, well, the kid was born with such dark energy, somewhat. Very dark, malicious energy. This is where, well, the child had mostly reddish eyes with blackish hair. Purely black hair like the midnight sky. Mostly, it's kind of similar to that of Raiku's hair, which was confusing, but Raiku had no connection to this like family or the younger brother. Demu was basically, or younger child, mostly. Demu was just a single child. He was literally 1 year younger than, what's it called? Well, Raiku. But this way, well, he found out that mostly the parents abandoned the child like a while ago before the parents decide to somehow kill themselves or end their lives. But of course, where Shikamaru is trying to figure out more about Demu. Demu, pretty much, he wasn't really seen too much or seen where he went. But there was actually one record history that there was actually a picture of him and Raikou together. So he went to the camera person who actually took the picture. The person himself right now said, "Oh, I do remember about those two. You're talking about a red-eyed kid with mostly a turquoise blue-eyed kid. I think I still have a picture of both of them. I gave one of the pictures towards, well, the oldest one, while the youngest one doesn't have a picture, but yeah. I kind of made two copies, one that's with the kind of bluish eyed person. Besides, this guy is old, and of course he doesn't really bother with shinobi things like the missing rank or whatever. So of course, well, sorry, wait, I'm burping. No, I'm just kidding. Mostly, what's it called? So Shikamaru went to kind of ask if he can kind of get a lens of that picture. So of course, the old man decides to give him the picture and says, "Oh yes, if you do see what's it called, the kid, or even what's it called, the other kid, you should give them the picture. Besides, the original, which this is only a copy version, because I only keep copies instead of getting the original. The original usually are stay with the owners that usually ask me for taking pictures. But yeah, I do have the date and other things in the background, and of course, I didn't put the names in the background because I don't really ask for any of my customers' names. Usually that's when they do it on their own, but yeah. This is where, well, Shikamaru takes a picture and it just shows two kids right now kind of, well, mostly having fun, just smiling, hugging, well, not entirely hugging each other, but they are kind of just holding on to each other like brothers. One is quite shorter than the other one. This is where one has kind of reddish eyes, while the other one has kind of turquoise eyes. They both have similar color of black hair, but one is like midnight black hair, while the other one is completely abyss black hair. Mostly, yes, my hair is kind of abyss color. But this is where, well, mostly he kind of looks at this and just thinks, I see. There's no records of this Demu existing or living. That's where, well, he went back to the research history until Ino and, well, mostly Choji might have found something that might connect this whole Demu and Raikou together situation. He kind of found a death and, of course, or not death situation, but mostly a situation that happened a while ago. Around the Leaf Village, there was a battle between Leaf Ninjas, Stone Ninjas, and what's it called, Cloud Ninjas. In that report, there might have been an incident where all three of those different types of like group ninjas died out of a mysterious figure with like blackish armor, purplish armor, and reddish armor, a bit of white on it. It says that this figure was quite powerful and was able to slaughter all three of those groups in an instant. Which Shikamaru can only think of this thing being a part of Raiku's arsenal, just because of the fact that the thing was kind of familiar to be like some kind of bulky armor figure. This is where, and the only other person that can make somewhat figures to appear out of nowhere, made out of darkness somewhat, is none other than Raikou. So of course, he's actually wanting to know what happened on that day. So of course, they tried to search about that day. Pretty much, they found out that mostly the what's it called, Cloud Village, and even what's it called, Stone Village, went there to try to assassinate a couple of mostly strong, powerful clan members, but they kind of got stopped by a somewhat of a child. They don't know who exactly the child was. They couldn't even get a report or even figure out whose that child was, because they never found out what that was, because the group of Leaf Village ninjas that went there to stop the Stone and Cloud were all killed. Every single one of them. They were all dead, massacred, and they were all just clawed out or even just cut down into basically divide them. Basically just divide into two. But yeah, of course Shikamaru is trying to figure out if this has any connection with me and this Demu kid. But of course, with that happening, we go into mostly Shikamaru kind of, trying to figure this out. He then kind of found out one piece of information, that mostly whoever this Demu kid is, it does have a connection with me, because he has a physical picture, but he doesn't have any way to see into the past or any of it. So of course, he needs to try to talk to Dante, because Dante can probably do the impossible and probably see into the past. Problem is he has no way to talk to Dante, no way to actually contact him, and other than that, he has really no way. He did kind of hear about Gara, his sister, being Temari, to have a relationship with mostly Dante. The problem is he has no clue where Temari's at, or anyone else that matters. He knows where Raiku's at, but there's no way in hell that he's going to talk to him. It's just, mostly try to get something information from him, because there's no way in hell, because Raikou would just, mostly I would just be too elusive and will not tell him the truth or any of it. But of course, he needs to figure out something. Until he got a mission to go to the Sand Village. Or not a mission to go to the Sand Village, to go to a village to deal with some bandits. Now, of course, him, Ino, and even Choja are going, but yeah. But of course, we go into mostly a time skip of them going to that place, going to the somewhat village. This is where, we go into mostly Temari and the others in the, mostly Sand Village, but yeah. So, with that happening, mostly Temari and the others have been kind of just walking through Suna, seeing the different droids, robots that either have modern guns or whatever, but they see that big ass robots, and yeah. But they see one person that they thought they would never see entirely. A person with kind of whitish hair, and of course she had bluish eyes that seems to be in a cross. She had a very interesting opal-sized chest, and of course where she had kind of a bluish blackish dress. Had kind of a tail, a demonic tail with demonic horns. That's where, she was basically ordering something and saying, I want this, that, and yeah. But this is where, Temari and the others noticed her. Of course, Temari and Fu didn't really want to pay too much attention because, yeah, but she was pretty obvious with her kind of features. And of course, where Kiyomo and also Yakumo kind of notice who exactly this person is. This is where, well, both of them say, "Hey, you." This is where, well, the person turns around and says, "Huh? Oh, uh, fancy seeing you here, Kiyomo, Yakumo." This is where, well, they were just shocked to can't believe to see Luna. Luna is here in this, well, mostly in Sand Village. This is where, well, they rush up to her because they know if Luna's here, then Raikou must be here. So, of course, they try to grab onto Luna, which Luna kind of was about to just try to jump away from them. But, of course, someone actually appeared kind of blocking their attacks, or mostly blocking them from actually jumping forward for towards her. That's where, well, it was kind of this, well, tall person who actually blocked them, or mostly, yeah, tall person that actually blocked them from actually getting close towards Luna. A person with kind of blackish hair, and of course, pretty much, yeah, blackish hair. With it's kind of a little bit long and shortish, but this is where, well, he has what's it called, also, kind of tied a little bit into a yeah, not pigtail, mostly into a ponytail, but not the point. This is where, well, his name is, well, wait.
Um,
Wait. Let me pause it for a second. So his name is Baji, and of course he just appears saying, "What the hell do you people want?" He pretty much to protect, well, mostly Luna. This is where, well, the two of them manage to stop, but this is where, well, they confuse in who exactly Baji is. Luna says, "Baji, what are you doing here?" This is where Baji says, "Well, of course to protect you. And seeing these two people trying to attack you, kind of, I have to protect you just because, well, the Lord has asked, or mostly the king, or whatever." This is where, well, Luna nodded and says, "Yeah, I understand, but I can protect myself, you know that?" Baji says, "Oh, I know." This is where, well, mostly Temari and Fu went over to kind of, well, hey, Dante, can you speak for them?
yeah. Where were we at again?
We were at mostly the fact that mostly Kiyomo and also Yakumo managed to see Luna, and Baji appears to actually protect Luna.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, what were they gonna do?
They're pretty much going to question the fact that mostly Baji call someone Lord, and they can only connect it to the spot that mostly Raikou is definitely here, because why is Luna here? Why is Kiyomo and even with the Yakumo acting weird? But yeah.
Okay. It was Fu, right?
It was, yeah, mostly Temari, because Temari is still very salty.
Alright. He says, "Who is your lord exactly?"
Baji looks at Temari and says, "Oh, that's none of your business, Blondie."
She gets upset and is like, "Tell me now."
Why the hell should I tell you anything?
Well, I'll let you know that this is my home, as as well as the empire in the west. But I don't wish to flaunt my title, but I just want to know.
Well, since you're the Empire of the West, it has nothing to do with me. So why should I listen to you still? And besides, I know this village is part of your home, but still it doesn't matter. I am not really enforced to tell you anything.
And yeah, she was about to tell Mom until Fu just stopped her, like, "Just calm down, just calm down." And then Fu walks up to him, "Mr. Baji, sir, right?"
Just call me
"Are you sure
Baji.
you
I'm
can't
not much of a mister.
Okay, are you sure you can't tell us? Like, she's just very worried and she just really wants to know about her home. That's all."
Well, entirely. The Lord doesn't actually belong in this entirely place. The only person that's here is Gara, the Lord of the Sand. So, what do you want to know about Gara?
Is he in cahoots with your lord?
Hmm, can't say too much. I don't really know if that's the case.
That's saddening. Alright then, I guess we can't do anything here.
So can I question something? Why is those two right now looking like they want to murder someone?
No, just ignore them. They're just a bit upset about something, right?
This where, well, they say, yeah. Also, can you move out of the way, Baji? We gotta look at Luna for a second. Hmm? Oh, you're talking about Luna Midnight Star. Why do you want to look at her?
Temari, please don't.
This where, well, mostly it was Kiyomoto, Kiyomoto, and what's it called? Mostly, Yama, who actually wanted to look at mostly Luna. This where, well, this where Baji says, huh? No. This where, well, mostly they kind of glare and says, yes, we want to know, cause she's actually a part of mostly Raikou. This where, well, Temari hears about this and right now glares at Baji. Dante.
Okay, sir, look, Fu says, could you please just tell us some things you know about your emperor? Because, well, and also, we would also like if you could answer two, two, so, like, yeah, she's just really trying to de-escalate the situation, but as you can tell, it's really not going in her favor.
Baji sighs and says, all I know about the Lord is he's, well, quite interesting. I only follow him just for a good fight, and other than that, I'm right now just here, mostly protecting slash body guarding, well, Luna.
Really? That's it?
Yep. Yeah, that's all.
Okay.
If Kazutoro is here, he will tell you
Nice.
more, but other than that...
Alright, sir. Thank you for spending the time out of your day to tell us what you know.
Yeah.
And then, Tamari wanted to say more like, we're done here. Okay? Who just said we're done here?
Kazutoro right now appears out of nowhere, hugging the hell out of Mosi Baji, and says, yo! I'm back from Mosi talking to the Lord. It was so interesting. Even though he's scary as hell, but hey! Baji says, you idiot. Where the hell have you been at? I already told you. I'm talking to the Lord.
Okay, what is going on here? Hello, sir. Fu says.
Huh? Oh. Nice to meet you, green hair girl. My name is Kazutora Hambia. My name is
My name is Fu. Well, Shinji Fu. Or Fu Shinji. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you there.
We're just here on a visit, because this is Temari Shinji. But she's been really kind of upset by seeing you guys for some odd reason. And, well, even though I do know the reason, but, that doesn't matter. How's your day been? We have nice weather, don't we?
Kazutora right now looks at Fu, back at Temari, sees Temari's scary face and says, she's scary. It's been really good. Yes, it's been really good. Other than that, well, not as scary as the fact the Lord was pissed a while ago. No, nothing. It has been really nice, the weather.
Yeah, they're both just looking like, and then freaking Yakuma was like, why do these two look so alike but so different? What the heck?
This is where Kiyomo says, yeah, right? Actually, wait, let's not get in sidetracked. Luna! This is where Luna's already gone. Fuck! Where the hell did she go?
Looks like she ran away.
That
Well,
devil.
well, at least we won't get into any more issues, and Kiyomi's gone. Oh crap.
This is where someone else appeared. This is where mostly he was just like just coming down, just like wondering what the hell is happening. This is where mostly he says, "What are you two idiots doing?" Kazutora and Baji says, hey there, Draken."
Who's a big scary guy? Freaking says, Fu.
Kazutora whispers to her, saying, "Oh, that's Draken. Well, that's not his real name, but we call him Draken just because he is one scary motherfucker."
I can see it.
But his real name is Ken, or mostly in Mikey's words, he would like to be called Kenny half the time. Draken says, "I fucking heard that." Oh shit, I'm dead.
His issue.
This is where Baji says, whoa, Draken. Don't worry, the Princess of Hell is somewhere. I don't. They hear an explosion. This is where, they say, "Okay, I think we found her." We go into the POV of mostly Luna and also Kiyomo. This is where, right now Luna says, "What the hell do you want?" Oh, can you do that voice for Kia?
No. He's like, "I need you to answer my questions."
What questions do you want to know?
Is Raikou here?
In this village?
Yeah, and I got more questions on top of that.
Well, in this village, not entirely. I don't even know where he's at.
I know he has to be somewhere around here, or somewhere else, but I need you to tell me where he is.
No.
Well, before she could attack, Fu freaking straightened her with spider webs. Is like, all right, calm down. Look, she just went right in front of her and just says, "Calm down. There's no need to go on with this any further."
Luna says, "Listen to her. She's telling the truth."
Like, Temari, please don't do this, okay? Look, I don't think this was part of our trip at all. So why don't we just enjoy the time we're here? He's like, "I need to know." It's like, why do you have so much hatred towards him? Like, jeez. Like, I get it, he left. Alright, I get it. Yeah, but he really had no reason to leave.
I mean, there was one reason, but I can't really tell you on that one, Luna said.
Huh?
I mean,
Look at her like, what?
nothing.
Then why would you even say anything?
Well, I just wanted to say that, I don't know.
Tamari just gets up out of it slowly and is like, "Start talking." Like, Tamari, please calm down. It's not necessary to do any of this, okay? Like, Fu is just trying to calm the situation down. But Tamari's not helping. Next thing you know, freaking Draken and Kazutora show up.
And Baji.
Yeah, I'm Baji.
It's where they show up saying, "Luna, you okay?" Luna says, I'm fine. They just seem really, really upset for some reason.
And so Tamari then calms down or whatnot and just says, "Look, I just don't know why. Look, I'm gonna go on a hunch and think Raikou is your lord."
Kazutora says, why would you say that? Maybe our lord is literally just a potato.
Wasn't one of his nicknames Potato?
I mean, no. Maybe I'm talking about Takamichi's potato. Baji smacked his head and even fucking joking. They're like, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, I'm not believing your crap, other crap you're saying anymore.
Baji just grabs mostly Kazutora from the mouth and says, don't listen to this idiot. He's just a banana idiot most of the time. He just attaches bananas straight to his fucking head like an idiot.
And then Fu said, "Look, Tamari, we don't need to do this, okay? Let's go back to the hotel. Let's just go look around, Enjoy your time here while you're at home, you know?" Tamari contemplates about it and just like, alright then. They just about to go ahead and just walk away. And then they just left.
Yeah, this where, well, Luna kind of says, well, at least, we didn't tell him anything about mostly Raikou, right? And Kazutora nodded and says, I think, mostly Raikou should be probably at Gaara's kind of, office. I did just come back recently.
And then you're like, wait, Tamari, wait, hold on.
Oh shit, I didn't think they were still here. Joaquin and Bonji punched the shit out of him.
She was still, she was still a bit too curious and was listening in on your conversation with a speaker bot. Yeah, she's off to his Gar's office right now.
Baji punches the shit out of Kazutora and Draken says, God damn it, you idiot. This is where Draken runs off, calling right now someone to kind of get to the office and right now stop a blonde hair bitch from actually going crazy. This is where the person says, huh? Okay.
And then next thing you know, we go to my POV where I'm just like chilling in my office right now. I was like, I just have I'm in my office with having a make-out session with Hestia. Like, she's like, what's wrong? I feel like there is that there's gonna be issues for me later on in the future. And then we just go right back to the just like whatever.
We go and
get back to it.
We
go back to the freaking sand village. We're seeing a mad, crazy freaking woman freaking running through the street.
Right now, Kisuke and mostly Yorichi saw this and were confused.
And then Tamari showed up right into freaking Kazekage office. Everybody was like, "Whoa, what the frick?" Like, bro, it's like everybody was looking around at the outside. It was freaking carts are pulled, freaking vegetables and stuff was like wrecking freaking vegetable stands and whatnot. Like, bro, even some of the buildings were like they were cut. Just how fast she was moving, bro. Next thing you know, there's like indents in the freaking Hokage. The Kazekage steps.
But before she can even keep stepping forward, this is where someone's just sitting on the steps and saying, "Sorry, I can't let you go any further."
Then she just kicked him on the head and then to proceed to try to go into the office.
Before she can even do anything, this is where a kick was actually launched through her kind of side of her face, right now pushing her away from the door. Sorry, like I already said, can't let you go any further.
Let me through.
Huh, fan. Quite interesting. That won't do much to me neither. Your wind
I
style,
gotta
right?
make sure. I gotta make sure Gara's okay.
Who? Oh, red hair kid. Right, right, right. Still can't let you go through. Doesn't matter.
I see. She just makes a hand sign, says Griffin escape, and then next thing you know, freaking multiple Griffins pile on to the dude,
This is
literally
where
trying to bite him. Like,
well, a dark,
oh,
ominous energy exploded from mostly this person. This person is right now saying dark impulse. This is where he right now
but
his
then
power increases and rushes straight to Temari.
yeah, she just broke down the office doors and just proceeded to go inside. Like, Gara,
There was no one there.
Gara,
Gara says, Temari, what the fuck did you do to my fucking office? And why do I hear so much complaining outside? Uh Conqueror says, what the fuck are you doing, Temari?
I know you've been lying to me. Where is he?
Where is who?
Raikou, I know he's in here.
Mikey already disappeared. He just gone. He ran. He knew that mostly Raikou
Mike,
left. This is where, well, mostly both Gara and Conqueror looks at each other confused and then looks back at Temari and says, Temari, are you sure you're not okay?
no, I am okay. That freaking Kazutora guy told me everything.
Kaza who?
Kazutora, you know that is.
Conqueror says, we have someone named Kaze, but we don't know someone named Kazutora.
There's also Draken, freaking, some dude named Bungie. I don't care.
Are you sure you're okay, Temari? Conqueror right now questions Temari.
Oh, right. His name is Baji or something. I don't care.
Um, Gara just looks at Temari saying, Temari, can I first ask you a question?
What?
Why is my village destroyed?
It's not destroyed. It was. She looks outside and sees all the destruction that she had caused.
This is where Gara's head is right now twitching with like a mostly angry mark. And this is where he says, you first are going on with random people. You're talking about like if someone's here. And now you destroy my village. You're paying for half of this shit.
I was just trying to make sure you were safe.
This is where, well, he then sighs and says, Temari, just lay down. I thought you just came here to visit and relax.
That was the agenda until.
Just sit down.
Who are those guys?
Who was who?
Freaking the people I named.
Well, entirely, I think they're just visitors from a different country. Nation, I think so.
Yeah. And then we just hear fighting commotion outside, and like, wait, huh? And then like, freaking a griffin came out and says, what? Who? It's a rival gang, a gang of the other empire. It's led by their leader, Kisaki or something. Like, Kisaki? Who's that?
Gar says, not this shit again. Conqueror. Yeah, I gotta go deal with that, shouldn't I? So before anything happens, this is where, well, mostly someone actually appeared next to them. A guy that kind of has mostly whitish hair. Basically, he looks like this way. Mostly just appears, saying, "Yo, so don't worry about Kisaki or whatever his goddamn name is. He's already been dealt with. Pretty much easily wiped out. But yeah,
Says, who are you?
that's where. Well, mostly he says, "Oh, my name? None of your business." Or you can call me Nunya.
Oh, hold on, give me a second. And then freaking, this is gonna be freaking weird. Anyways, Tamara was like, hey, hubby. Like, freaking Gara was like, hubby? What the heck? He was like, oh, you wanna talk to, okay. Gara, my, hubby.
This is where, well, mostly Izana says, "Who the hell is hubby?" Conqueror says, "I don't fucking know." Izana says, "Other than that,"
Shinji. It's Shinji.
Izana says, "Hubby Shinji? That's a weird name."
No,
Conqueror says, "True."
It's Dante. Okay, it's Dante. It's Dante. All right.
Hubby Dante Shibi? I'm confused.
Oh my freaking. Anyways, here. What's up, Gara?
Gara says, "Hello there, Dante."
How's things going there?
Good. Unless my sister right now tries to destroy half my village.
How'd she do that for?
Have no fucking clue.
Okay. Tomorrow. She just approaches like nervous, like, what'd you do? Excuse me for.
Sure. This is where she said, just might have had a over small reaction. Conqueror says, "Over small reaction, my ass." Tamari says, "Shut up."
What motivated you to do this?
Well, about that, Raikou. Yeah, Raikou. This is where mostly Conqueror says she's delusional. I think she's been way too far away from Suna, so I think she might have mistaken a mirage. Tamari says, "Shut up."
Well, to be honest, if it is Raikou, I don't really have it anymore.
You
I
don't?
just didn't like how he showed up out of nowhere. But yeah, other than that, Tamari, I might just have to punish you again for your transgression versus me.
Can I say one thing before you keep continuing? Dante, you keep cutting out.
Oh, I do?
Yeah.
Alright, let me just. Did you hear what I said now?
No. You said something about punish, and then other than that, I could not hear.
Oh, really not?
Better, I guess?
Better?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me properly?
Yes.
Okay. Tomorrow?
Yes.
I might just have to punish you again for this BS, okay? Because, like, for one, you embarrassed me in public. Two, you can't have my name tied to you, so people are gonna look at me like I can't, freaking be a good hubby, in your words.
Tamari sweatshops. This is where, well, mostly Izana sweatshops and says, "Is that really how mostly boyfriend and girlfriend sees each other or something like that?" He asks Conqueror. Conqueror says, "I have no clue. That's Tamari."
Man, don't be, hey, freaking Conqueror, don't be mad because you were a virgin.
Conqueror says, I'll have you know, I am not a virgin no more. Fuck you.
First of all, how does anyone choose you with all that makeup on your face, bruh?
Fuck off, asshole. Hmm.
Hey, bro, your hair like you abusing the can too, bro. Chill.
This where Zano is just bursting laughing. That sucks.
Hey, don't you be laughing, girl. I seen your future haircut. Don't even start laughing, bro.
Gara says, how can you see the future? I thought you can only see the past.
Man, bro, I see what you look like, dog. Don't even start laughing, bro. I don't even want to hear you laugh whatsoever, dog. Bro, like, don't you even start laughing. Matter of fact, hold on. Matter of fact, here's a picture.
Izana,
It is atrocious.
all that Izana just sees is just start laughing, just start bursting and laughing.
I thought you was a spectacle. I thought you would age like fine wine, bro. What is this? You became a whole menace to a whole square, dog. What the heck? Better keep up with that spiky hair, bro.
Izana just kind of smiling, just like wanting to burst out laughing.
Anyways, yeah. Anyway, Izan, I know you ain't talking. You finna die in 2 minutes.
Huh?
I'm just playing.
How the hell do you know my name?
Anyways, Temari.
Hey.
So, yeah. Remember that certain chamber? Anyways, that's all I'm gonna say. Goodbye. Oh wait, hold on, Gar. Matter of fact, I wanted to talk to you. Okay, so how's the village holding up?
Good. Why?
Cool. So how are the resources I gave you doing up?
Oh, so good.
That's great. People living well?
What?
People living well?
Yes.
Well? How about that clean water source machine I gave you? How's it holding up?
Oh, so good. It's right now in the underground with all the other stuff. Oh, wait. I shouldn't probably tell you that. Oh, god damn it.
Alright. Now I just want to look out for my boy, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Anyway. And how are some of the robots we gave you?
Robots. Oh yeah, they're good. This is where, well, right now the door opened up, and right now that's left of it, and this is where, well, someone named General Grievous actually appear. This is where he says, hey, Gara, Subaku Gara. I'm here for most of your report of what happened of some leaf ninjas up. I see you're in the meeting. I'll come back. He walks away.
What is that?
Gara said, oh, nothing. That's nothing.
Nah, but I ain't one of the robots I gave you to y'all. Like, freaking, re-engineer them or something?
Yes. That's what happened, Gara said.
I don't know why. It looks like a downgrade, though.
We tried to create the robots, and yeah. Nothing.
I guess they do look more human-like, I guess. But at least give them that.
Yeah.
But yeah, other than that, yeah, pretty cool. Anyways, Gara, yeah, it's cool talking to y'all. And tomorrow, don't get into any more trouble. It's gonna be worse. Alright?
She right now looks at you, kind of flustered, a little bit right now scared, and says, yes.
Alright then. I'll handle your sister when she gets back. Don't worry about it.
Thanks, Dante.
And hey, yo, make sure to tell everybody have a nice trip.
Okay.
Alright, peace. We go to my POV, I'm like, sheesh, bruh.
Kermit then appears. Tough
What?
day, hasn't it?
What?
Oh,
The
never mind.
hell?
Bye. Ching. He disappears.
I'm tired of this dude always coming up in here like he owned the place or he's been around long enough to even come here, bro.
I know it's a shame to always have my brother always around here.
Naruto?
No, it's Kermit with a C. Other than that, bye.
What?
He had a mustache.
Anyways.
But we
Anyways, I guess I'll get back to doing this paperwork. Hey, what y'all doing here? It's freaking, what's her name again? It was us. It was those 8 sisters from a while ago. I was like, what y'all doing here? Hey, why y'all clearing off my paperwork? I got work to. Oh, okay, shoot. Yeah, I think that's paperwork away. We don't need no nothing else. So, yeah, continue.
we go back into mostly the POV of Gara, Conqueror, and even what's it called, Zana right now, just looking at Temari and say, so you going or
Oh, God.
this is where well the others actually appear in the what's it called, somewhat mostly just tower to make sure Temari didn't win the berserk state.
And, yeah, you just see her leaving the room. It's like, come on, Boo, we're going. She just grab her by the hand. Like, okay.
But
It was great talking to you, Kazutora. And you guys?
mostly before they can even leave, this is where someone actually appears, and this is where well mostly his he was like wearing like this purplish cloak, and this is where well he kind of just had killed a leaf ninja and is right now put the body on the ground. This is where he says, found a leaf trespasser. This is where the leaf ninja was wearing some of Suna's clothing, but just civilian. This this is where Garza.
They just went past and was like, my brother's upstairs. Go talk to him about it.
Yeah. He starts walking away. This is where he had a very similar aura to that of Raikou, but this is where, well, they seem not to pay too much attention. This is where he disappeared and went back up to Mosikara and says, I have killed a leaf ninja. Also, I should be giving you this kind of letter, or mostly the scroll. Here you go. He gives it to mostly, well, Gara. Gara opens it and reads it, and that's where he understands what might be happening in the near future. That's why some leaf ninjas are being killed off of Suna. He says, understood. Well, mostly I know that Raikou had to leave too fast, and I know I had to read the scroll now. Damn it. Also, who the hell actually told Temari anything about this? Zana says, that should be Kazutora. Kazutora is probably getting this freaking snot beat out of him right now. But not the point.
I mean, we can't, yeah, and Conrad's like, yeah, I can hear it all the way from here. Listen close.
You just hear screaming in the background. Ah! No, not the face. I mean, yes, the face. Yes, the face. Yeah. Izana says, yeah, we kind of threw him upon mostly a, what's it called? Hot spring. And says, good luck with that. He's dealing with just a fury of women.
Yeah, that's great.
So where, oh, yeah. Right now, 7 says, so yeah, I'll be around here killing off some of the leaf ninjas that are supposedly spies. And yes, it seems that Minato Namikaze has been sending more spies into villages.
What for?
He's trying to find Naruto Uzumaki. Well, any information on Naruto Uzumaki, at the same time, any information on Dante, Shinji, and also Raikou, well, the Lord.
Why is he focusing on them and not his own son? Well, just his son.
The problem is, mostly Seven says, from mostly Raikou understanding, it seems that mostly Minato wants the powerhouses of mostly him and also Shinji to be able to be breeded into the village to kind of bring more powerful children.
Mm. It wouldn't surprise me if Minato also got his eldest daughter to marry Shinji or Raikou to add them into their family so they become more powerful.
This is where Seven says the problem is, I know Raikou is the type of person not to just marry someone blatantly and try to screw them, because he's more different from Dante. I have never met Dante, but I can just tell that that man is probably has a whole entire harem or something.
Well, Dante can always pick out the right ones even at first sight. But even though he was a very high risk master, not every girl he always got was always with him. Just those very, it surprises me he went with Freya and the other goddesses.
And this
And
was
Kankuro said, me personally, I would have just kept Hestia.
Izana says that's if you can keep anyone. This is where Kankuro glares at mostly Izana. Izana just smiling, looking away.
Yeah, Kankuro was just like, yeah, I'm about to knock this dude right out of his bro.
Seven just kind of chuckles a little bit, but this is where he then goes back to Stoic and says, other than that, I'll be around this village killing off some of the Leaf Ninjas who tried to get in. Some of the droids can actually do the same, but mostly we should keep the droids low on guard for mostly making sure that none of information from Suna can get towards Leaf Village. Also, before I go, this is some of the blood samples I managed to grab from my somewhat targets. These are bloodlines from the Leaf Village. They are actually sending some bloodline users to spy on Suna. He put some of the vials down and saying, this is just in case you want to actually create any of the bloodline users in, what's it called, Suna. I know Raikou should have probably mentioned this.
How many have you recorded? What kind of clans do we have here?
10 in total, but they're all kind of different mysterious one. 5 I managed to kind of mostly allow them to use their bloodline, but entirely the other 5 are mystery.
Alright, tell me the ones of the clans you do know.
Okay, one of them allows to use dark smoke. It's similar to that of just normal, just steam style, but it's more like smoke. It can, from my understanding, if it's smoke, then it can actually make sure that people won't be able to breathe. At the same time, I don't know what else uses are used for that.
So like a Saratobi.
Yes.
Explosive style. I see. And the next one?
The next one is a kind of, well, somewhat invisibility one. Entirely, I was easily able to kind of find them, even if they were invisible, thanks to some of my techniques that I learned from all these Northern kind of tribe, but not the point. Or mostly my old techniques of an assassin, but not the point. But they were able to go invisible somewhat.
I see.
The
next one?
The next one was, it seems, adaptation. They were able to, adaptation. They were able to adapt to mostly my skills, but not fast enough. Well, I was still managing to able to kill them.
Interesting. Okay. What about the next one?
The next one is a little bit more complex. It's more like a ability of somewhat blood, but not much blood. Or was it blood? No, it was more like emotions. I felt despair and hopelessness one time, and then also I felt saddened, but it seems like they were controlling their emotions just sucked completely.
Alright. So, blood manipulator, though, right?
I don't think it was blood manipulation. I wasn't even hit by any attack. I think it was invisible, but I couldn't see it.
Alright. Sorry to bring this up again, but about the last one of the adaptation, is there any notable things I should be note of?
Their eyes. Their eyes were that of similar to that of Cross, similar to that of Luna's, but not much.
Lunas.
Luna is the.
What happens when they start? Is there any notable changes when they adapt?
They're able to adapt through mostly some of the skills. Also, the fact that mostly they become either faster or mostly at the same time just I couldn't really tell on how fast they can adapt since I killed them so fast.
I see. Um, so, is there anything else I should note
Hmm. Ah, yes. I forgot to mention this, but they also seems to be uh, able to somewhat adapt to mostly the strength of a blow. Their body will become tough as somewhat whatever type of metal or whatever. Just tough enough to resist a blow, like the second blow or something of an attack.
of? I get it. So, is that all is there any, other bloodlines?
Yes, the
Yeah.
last one is mostly, well, from my understanding, it's odd.
Explain.
It seems to allow them to create anything on their body. It's like creation or something. They manage to create like swords and weapons out of their body, like pull it out or something.
Yes.
But of course, I wouldn't let them kind of use it too long, so of course I took them out.
Alright. Is there any other notable?
No, that's all 5 of them.
Alright.
Actually, no, there is one more. If I can remember right, the 6th bloodline user was a flame user, but these flames were a little bit different from normal flames. Their flames were kind of a bluish color. You would think it would just be normal blue flames, but entirely, when I saw them kind of throw one of their blue flames at me, I could have cut through it, but instead I just let it kind of smash into a wall just to see what exactly it does. And it freezes. It doesn't burn, it freezes the kind of target.
Alright. Um,
I will like to call it chill flames just because it sounds interesting, but other than that, you can call it whatever.
right. I see. Um, alright. Is that all?
Let's see. Yes, that is all of them. The other time I just kill really fast.
I understand. Alright then, I guess I'll be keeping these safe somewhere.
Yes. Whatever other bloodlines I managed to find in mostly, well, the Leaf Ninjas kind of trying to get in, I will give them to you.
Alright.
As an agreement between our kind of...
Be lucky enough to get Uchiha DNA.
I mean, didn't mostly Raiko already sent you the Uchiha bloodline? From Itachi, Sasuke?
Yes, he did. So, now, just keep patrolling.
Understood. He
And
disappears.
And here's your pay.
That's where he just grabs and says, thanks. Disappears.
Alright then.
Zana says, well, at least he can actually talk a lot. Well, somewhat talk. I know Seven is the type of person to really not talk too much, but when meeting what's it called, the Lord, he talks a little bit more.
Alright then. Hey, Raikou. Do you want to end this off soon, or?
Oh wait, you want to end it off?
if you're cool with it. I mean, I don't know. Like, we just stop at a certain point.
I mean, I want to stop at a certain point entirely, but I don't know if you really want to end it off. If you have something and I can end it off.
I mean, I guess we can just go and, Dark Raikou starting his plans.
Uh, entirely, yeah, but wait, I want to. Yeah, wait. Yeah. Actually, let me continue on with the story a little bit, then, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So we go from mostly those kind of three towards mostly a faraway distant kind of hill. He says, well, mostly I say, close. I should also punch a shit of Kazutora later. That idiot almost ruined my plan entirely. This is where
Yeah, and then next thing you know, freaking Kazutora gets teleported right in front of him, along with Draken and Mikey.
well, Mikey says, yo, I could not really stop her. So sorry about that. This is where Draken says, and this idiot should keep his mouth shut half the time. Kazutora is really hurt and shaking up. What the fuck happened to him? I ask. Draken says, well. This is where Mikey says, oh, we threw him into literally a spot full of women in a hot springs. He got beating the shit out of him.
Each.
Damn. Okay. Well, if that's the case, I would have heard him more. But I need to be doing stuff. So just Kazutora, just go back to the kingdom. I do not want you to be telling them any more information. Because Temari has been very upset for no reason. Other than the fact that I'm here, around. Yeah, whatever. That's Shinji problem, not my problem. Luckily I didn't date her at all, because she probably would have been insane.
Yeah, I can see it. So, what do you wish to do with Kazutora, my lord?
Just put him back at the mostly Empire, just back at mostly base. Other than that,
Alright then.
I'll be going around mostly to do some things around the 5 nations. But we go into mostly a couple of days time skip in this where, well, mostly the others wanted to go somewhere else instead of just Suna, because they have seen robots and other things, so of course they actually want to go explore some of the other villages, mostly just because they want to see what happens. Entirely they know they're strong enough to defeat anyone, but yeah. So of course, when they're actually walking away out of, well, mostly telling Kara that they're going around if they need any help, this is where Temari says, Gara, if you need any help, you know your big sister's here, and I'll protect you. Gara says, shouldn't I be the one telling you to protect?
Yeah, I still got you though.
He sweat drops and says, okay, Temari, just don't come back over here to try to destroy my village.
I won't try.
This is where Seven just kind of kills someone right in front of them. It was another Leaf Ninja, and this is where he says, that guy had an invisible bloodline. This is where he just takes a sample, throws it to Gara, and says, there. He then disappears again.
Second one. Okay.
Gara says, other than that, be careful with the Leaf Ninjas. They seem to be quite persistent and trying to do whatever. Minato has been going insane or something.
Sure. I couldn't tell.
Even though he's already been insane, but he's more insane of going after Shinji, Dante, and also Naruto, and yeah.
Yeah.
So Temari, if you really need help, you can call me.
I understand. Plus, I don't think the Leaf knows that Dante's in the Empire.
That is true. It seems that mostly Minato still thinks that he's around here.
Yeah, and I've also been hearing rumors about the other three villages are planning on going to war with the Leaf.
Hmm. Well, I wouldn't be neutral. I'd be isolated away from the Leaf Village entirely. If you have already seen, well, mostly if Conqueror have already shown you the kind of underground base, mostly that place where I grow all my kind of supplies and other things, then yeah, you understand that I'm not really trading with the Leaf Village at all. So that's why the Leaf Village has been sending these ninjas to deal with me. Or try to force me into trying to, like, trade with them.
I see. And well, all right.
So if you're wondering about the wind dime, huh?
Also, did you get an alliance with the Spring Country?
The what?
Spring Country.
Yeah, what did I get from them? I really didn't get anything from them.
Oh right, because they're mainly in cahoots with the Empire. My fault. Or my hubby's fault.
This is where Agara sweats and says, but that's not the point. Also, if you manage to see the Wind Daimyo, I suggest not to attack him. Because the old Wind Daimyo that we had, he died with something happening to him, but not the point. But yeah.
I see. Alright, well, Gara, me and the others are off. It was a great time here.
Yeah, fixing my goddamn village because he wanted to destroy it.
Come on, can we let bygones be bygones and the past be the past, you know?
No, I cannot do that, Temari. Even if you're my oldest sister, I am not doing that.
She just, like, starts walking backwards, like, you know, I understand.
Conqueror says, Temari, you know you suck at just trying to convince, well, mostly Gar with anything.
I do?
Yeah, because you destroyed half our village, almost. Even worse than the freaking Akatsis themselves.
I'm sorry. Well, anyways, reverse summoning jutsu.
This is where Conqueror then smiles and says, you know, can I use that technique against Temari? Gara says, no, you're not doing that. Fine. It would have been funny just to bring her back.
We go to after that, we go to the POV of the others, going off like, alright, Kisuke, Yorichi, and the rest of you. You guys ready to leave?
They all say, yeah. They're all walking away from Suna. Of course, is where Temari supposedly comes back.
Alright. Everybody ready?
Yeah.
Alright.
This
in circle.
But I thought they were going to be walking.
Oh, no. I finally provided a seal. So, yeah. Well, this is actually food talking. Summoning no jutsu. Reverse summoning jutsu. Empire.
This is where, well, someone managed to see this and says, wait for me. Fucking hell. It was none other than Shikamaru. He actually wanted to kind of talk to you guys because he actually saw you guys.
And then next thing you know, freaking Shikamaru actually ended up somehow getting added with us. Or added with them. Like, wait, what is that?
Hey.
Shikamaru?
Wait. Let me catch my breath. I didn't actually expect that to actually happen. Man, running. I hate y'all running.
And then freaking Temari grabbed him by his freaking neck and says, why are you here?
Wait, before you attack me, I need to talk to Shinji. Or Yeah, Shinji and Naruto. Wait, don't hurt me.
Hmm. Yeah. Well, Tamari freak. Well, oh crap. What will they do? What will Shikamaru do? Being in the stronghold of the strong hands of a strong woman and choking him to possibly near death. And what did he want to say to Shinji? What? And will Shinji actually hear him out, even though he's one of Raiku's friends? Will Naruto and freaking there's okay freaking Raikou to turn to the good side, and will they actually become family again? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Okay, wait,
This
on
man really went.
many of us were in Naruto. Alright, so yeah, basically we ended off here.
Yeah. What the fuck?
I'm sorry, bro. I just watched Prince Vegeta, bro. My fault. I mean, I remember watching Prince Vegeta, bro.
Other than that, that's
Yeah.
literally my honest reaction right there.
Sorry, but yeah. This is yeah. But hey, we don't. Hey, yeah. Remember Halloween special coming up soon.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Halloween special.
Yeah. Did you make thumbnail for it? Or
No, let me actually go do that later. But yeah.
all right. So yeah. Later, people. Well, he's gonna do the outro.
Yeah, so have a nice potato day, potato night, potato seed, potato, and good night,
Yeah.
everyone.
Yeah.